To the west, the dwarf had said. Dragar. It's all the same, Dorna. There's no reason to call him anything different. I'm insulted by it, though. Fine, very well. The old Dragar had said. Pay attention, we got a wolf.
That's it for
Oh,
you!
look at you
Take
actually
that!
using your damn eyes. That is not a wolf.
Yeah.
Well, it's a very large wolf. Victor, stitches, now! The damn thing bit me deep. Well, hold still for a moment. I have to stop the bleeding first. I don't know why the hell a warg is here of all places. Why one hell specifically? We have 9 of them. Use them all. That hurt like all 9 of them it did anyway. Semantics. So what it's? Nothing, Dorna. I assume that's his cave, but what is this? A pile of loose rocks. Yes, I'm aware of that. Rocks seem to be the result of a small cave-in. Interesting. Is it though? Well, yes, because you're a dwarf. Shouldn't you know this? Lad, there's a reason I'm a cleric and a rogue, not a construction worker. When stone walls cave in, it causes the loose rock around it to slip. It means there could be a hole in the wall. Ah. Oh, and he is very big. Yes, I've noticed. Singing, sort of. Rumgut be so happy with wife who can cook. Me not really care at all how she look. She may be small, but me have no, well, but me no have fit. When she be cooking, it no smell like. He's really big. Let's play this carefully, Victor. Hey, oh, what you be doing here? You should not be in me cave, unless you be here for me to eat. You want for me should get wife to cook you? You have a really beautiful voice. I was drawn here by it. Very smooth, Victor. Nicely played. Apparently not. You should no poke fun of Rumgut. Me know me voice sound like rock breaking in half. Now you go, or me get awful mad. I'm here to save Becca. What? Something be wrong with me, wife? What we be saving her from? See, she be all nice and safe in me cage. Deacon's voice is still wearing on my throat. Sorry, guys. Wait, you be trying to trick me. You want to take me wife away. You know should do that. It make me very angry. Listen, stupid. But she is a dwarf. No, she just be small person. But she will grow. Someday she be like me mom. And be big too. You are an idiot giant. You are a giant idiot. That's pretty cute. No, that is as big as she gets. I'm a dwarf too, giants. I'm as big as I will ever get. Maybe me lock you in cage with wifey. Then we watch you grow with her. Alright, shutting up now. No, me was that small one time too. When me be young, then me grow up. But you are a giant. She is not. No, me be just big person. She be this big too someday. You maybe not be this big someday, 'cause you likely die before you grow. You got big mouth and be kind of ugly. I am fully grown. Prove it. Me no believe you. You have to trust me. She will never be a proper wife. Oh, me guess you be right. Me give you key, but then you leave with her fast, or maybe me change mind and decide to eat you and her. Right then. Good, because honestly, Victor was not exactly excited to try to battle a giant. No amount of treasure was really worth the risk. Now meet you outside. A final wary glance back at Rumgut before exiting. Thank you for saving my life. I thought I was going to be stuck, married to that giant with his huge belly and tiny mind forever. If you go to my father's farm in the east, I assure you, he will want to thank you and give you a reward. I will meet you there then. Tread carefully. Thank you again, kind sir. I did need to be gone from there. Rumgut, huh? Perhaps, if he felt more confident in his abilities at a future date, he would return and put a stop to the giant. As much as the Dragar had stated he had been a fine enough neighbor, it was not something he needed this close to Hilltop's border. Especially when he was prone to kidnapping. Notice some tracks in the snow. These appear to be deer or stag tracks, but from one you are not familiar with. Perhaps the shadow heart that has been hinted at? As much as he can tell, however, there is no sign of the creature. At least not in his immediate vicinity, but he'd keep an eye out. What is that? Nope, it's just deer. Okay. Anything else nearby that could signal it? I don't see it anywhere. Alright. I guess that's just a hint that this is one of the areas it'll appear. Since it teleports, I assume it moves around. Which is why I'm not going to actively search for it. It'd probably take me all day. Returning
Hail to ye!
Ah, me little girl has come back to me, and she tells me that I have ye to thank for it. Do not be thinking that I do not recognize how hard you worked for that. I have a reward for ye, a little something I picked up in me old adventuring days. Try this on for size and see if it be a worthy gift. You will always be welcome in me little home. If ever you need a safe haven to rest, just come on back, my friend. Well, like student, like pupil. Yes, well, like master, like student, he supposed. Though he had no reason to wear the item, Dorna likely could. Trading her for the resistance necklace, he would instead pocket it. It would help her be on the front line that much more efficiently. The enchantment would help protect her. Are you sure you don't need it with how often you run into damn bears? I'll be fine, Dorna. Thank you, though. I'm just teasing you, lad. I guess we go further up now. Maybe if we hit, I don't know, maybe 8. Enough to get some fireballs, I might try to take out Rumgut, just because it's something that Victor would do to help try to make Hilltop that much safer. These appear to be kobold tracks. They seem to be leading to the high pass to the Nether Mountains. Okay, so that way is clearly back towards the dragon that I refuse to try to pronounce. So what's this way? Just hills? Yeah, okay. Looks like it's just hills and... Nope. Nothing right now. Okay, just hills. Fair enough. Just wanted to be sure before I went forward. Let's see here. More tracks leading forward. Oh. You hear the sound of a strange creature somewhere nearby. What? Where? What? Over here? What's nearby? What is... What? That was not very detailed. What is nearby? What's that mean? Curious of the sounds, he would backtrack to see if he can figure out where it had stemmed from. There's a deer. Oh, found it. Okay. Alright.
Have at thee!
Okay. Now let's try to do this. Quickly. Killed it. Is the body going to teleport away? No, okay. Right before the teleportation activated, he managed to cut it down. It was unfortunate. I don't know why I'd need the heart, but there's the horns that the elf needed. Perhaps he could trade the heart for something else. The elf had appeared quite desperate for the antlers. Perhaps he should go there first? It wasn't that far of a run. I'll probably edit this out. So, be right back. Once we get back to the elf, I'll bring it all back. Approaching the elf with the antlers in hand.
I greet you.
Greetings once again, my friend. Is there something I can do for you? Oh, jeez. I have the horns of the Shadow Heart. Those are the horns indeed. However did you... No, I daren't ask. This is a most fortunate day. My wife shall be cured. May I have them, my friend? Huh. Why would you not? Certainly. Take them and return to your wife. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I will never forget you for this. I must be off. I pray I'm not too late to save her. Thank you for this. Whew. That was 405 experience total. That's not a small amount. Well, perhaps even though he had in fact failed to protect the town of Blumberg, he had at least made a difference in someone's life and saved someone. If nothing else, that would help ease his conscience. Is there a way to shrink this? Yeah, there we go. That's better. There. Now I have more freedom in the clicking range. Alright. I will, once more, we'll be back once I get to the entrance of the Nether Mountains. And now, they had finally reached the entrance. The pass would lead further into the mountains, and toward a dragon, apparently. It was going to be an intriguing adventure. Stop that. Ah, good stone. Oh, good solid stone all around. Can't go wrong with stone. Leave it to the dwarf. What was that, lad? Nothing, nothing. The grizzly bear. At least this one didn't appear to be hostile. Good thing. If it wasn't going to mess with them, they wouldn't mess with it. Assuming it didn't change its mind and decide that they looked like food. A grizzly would be a considerably rougher fight than a couple black bears. Oh, apparently something wanted us. Victor, I swear you never pay attention. Should I just get a sign at this point that says, yes, I know?
By the blood of the
You could, but then you'd ruin my fun. At least you admit it, I suppose. Well, if nothing else, all these pelts will certainly come in handy. Yeah, wolf pelts and bear pelts go for a pretty penny. Not exactly my preferred line of work, but gold is gold. Indeed. Right then. There's this one. Tracks. A small group of humanoids seems to be inhabiting the small cave in front of you. Okay, so that didn't say small humanoids. It says a small group of humanoids, so I assume that's not kobolds. Alright, in that case, let's take some precautionary measures. Because that could be, what did he warn of? I think he said orcs, didn't he? Yeah, let's be a little bit more careful. Yep. The elf was correct. Alright. Oh, I am out of charges on that. Oh, orcs hit really hard. Okay, there's that. Are there any champions, or are they just a bunch of standard orcs? Alright. Looks like it's just a bunch of standard orcs. Which luckily means they die fairly easily. They just hit really hard. Now, Harmony, you can't just fly off. Okay. Oh, that is a chieftain. Okay, let's fire a couple missiles into him. Okay, that's something. Oh. Alright, good. Dear Lord. Harmony, don't purr at me and look at me like that. Good Lord. Which one? Just any of them. Helm, I suppose. Well, at least it's done, I suppose. That's something. And quite the longbow. Oh, this must belong to the elven woman over there. That's unfortunate. I suppose, well, it's no use to me. I can't use it, so we're going to sell it. Somebody will find use for it, and we'll find use for the gold. Well, yes, I suppose so. Have to remind people at Hilltop to come by here at some point and try to bury that poor woman. Well, they've clearly been raiding. Yeah, so it would appear. Though nothing of real value. It's probably because they... Well, I don't know, actually. Maybe they set up shop here recently? Yeah, it's possible, I suppose. That's one less problem for Hilltop to deal with, though. I'm sure something else will take up residence, but hopefully it's less violent than
That's
orcs.
it for you! Take that!
There we go. One down. Is there another cave on this level anywhere? It's a boulder for some reason. Okay. Oh, that bear scared me. Alright. Looks like that's it for this area. I am curious what this boulder is for, though. It's an odd... On closer inspection, there appears to be a large and obvious keyhole carved into the center of this stone. Interesting. Maybe someone in the cave will have the key to it? Uh-oh. Oh, calls for alarm already, huh? Okay. Take out the sniper. Or try. As I missed twice. I guess to be fair, there's a body in his way this time. Victor, you sure we don't need to take another break before we go into this? Last time we took a break... Oh, okay. Last time we took a break and whole village was burned. You don't know that that was the cause of it. It might have already been at that point, Victor. Either way, I don't feel comfortable resting just yet. I have enough spell power left. If things get dicey, we can always retreat. If you say so, lad. Take careful steps in here. Kobolds are at their sneaky worst in tight quarters. Noted. Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. If you enjoy my videos and don't want to miss out on future content, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. If you'd like to support me on a more personal level, offer recommendations, chat with me, or vote on future series, then consider becoming one of my patrons on Patreon. Thank you once again for all your support, and I can't wait to see you in the next chapter of our story.